What's up, and welcome back to Real Talk Reality TV. Let's jump right into this week's episode of 90 Day Fiance. Okay, Miss soon to be Mrs. Leida and Eric. Let's go. Scene starts off with Eric meeting up with his daughters at a restaurant, and he wants to talk to them about coming to the wedding. He starts off with an apology to Tasha, and Tasha's like, really? I can't really feel your apology when you are the one who put me out. So you're like, what, basically apologizing for putting me out? Tasha's not feeling it. Anyway, he goes on to talk about how it's really important for them to be at the wedding, all his daughters. And the youngest one, she's not saying too much, but she has her opinion about it, like she thinks it's ridiculous too. But at the table, she's not saying too much. His other older daughters are the ones speaking about it. They have no interest, especially Tasha, to be at the wedding. The other daughters are feeling this way on behalf of Tasha, really. On behalf of the problems with Leida and Tasha. So Tasha says she ain't going. Don't even ask her. Her mind is made up. She ain't going, period. So they leave the restaurant. And next thing, Miss Leida is getting I think they called it a trial makeup session. It's a week before the wedding now. She has nobody to go with because, of course, her family is in Indonesia. And then she also mentions how the girls, Eric's daughters, aren't coming with her, didn't want to come with her. And she's like, well, that's fine. I mean, of course they're not going to want to come with you, girl. So she had to go by herself. And this girl was like so happy to be probably what she thinks to be making a friend with the makeup artist. They're talking about the wedding and all of that stuff, the relationship, if she's in love, stuff like that. Leida actually does, like the makeup artist says, because of how your family feels, does that give you doubts to marry Eric? And then she said, yeah. And then Leida says, but nothing's perfect, right? The makeup artist says, well, yeah, I think it can be. It's just that people are going to come with some flaws, and that's what makes you love them. And so Leida's like, yeah. But she's thinking, this conversation with the makeup artist definitely has sparked up thoughts in Leida. Yeah, she did express to the makeup artist how she felt about Eric and the girls and how she wants to be priority. Leida's funny, throwing her opinion around like that as if everybody's going to agree with her. Anyway, moving forward, Eric takes her to the park, and it's the day before the wedding, and Eric has to be, you can see he's being careful with his words. Who wants to do that in a relationship? Let me be very careful because at any point she can leave me. Oh my goodness. So he's like assuring to her again, you're a priority, but I do have to mend things with my kids, and it can't always be you or Tasha. And then Leida throws up her little threat. Are you making me priority? Are you making me priority right now? Leida loves to play with Eric's emotions, and he actually mentions that. He says it's emotional blackmail. everything, you know. I'll go back to Indonesia. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back. It's like, are you really here for love, or is it for the green card like he asked you before? Because if you are in love, how can you just easily go back? She even stated, even when they're married, she'll go back to Indonesia. So, I mean, like, what a great sturdy foundation, right? A little sarcasm there. But Leida is telling Eric, it's going to take a long time. It's going to be a long time, you know, before things are better and healed between me and Tasha. A long time, long time. Like, she's just basically saying it's going to take a long time because I want it to be a long time because I have no interest. You know, not that it has to take a long time. So, that's what I peeped. Did y'all peep that? Let me know down below. Anyway, Eric says he wants Tasha there. She can just be in the back. They can be in the back, you know, like far in the back. You won't even see them. Wow. Talking about the wedding, you know, because he wants them to be there. And at first, when he said he wants the girls to be at their wedding, she was like, well, I'll just leave. I can leave. Oh, oof. I told y'all before, this couple, So I guess Leida starts becoming more level-headed and says, you know, she wants to be with him, and I guess she's not going anywhere. They do some jokey jokes, and Eric just looks like he's in love and tortured at the same time. So I guess everything is supposed to be understood and all good. You know, again, with the fact of it's going to take a long time to get things right and heal with she and Tasha. But that's it, you guys, for this episode with Leida and Eric. What do you guys think? I'm so interested to hear what you guys think, but I'm kind of thinking that I know what you'll say. But anyway, say it anyway. Down below, that is. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and hit that ring-a-ding-ding so that you'll be notified when a new one drops. That's it, you guys. All right. Peace.